Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Tenants. I hope you're having a good one because I am excited to be back. Today, I am hoping that we can go ahead and get old Fraser out of here. Get old Fraser Jarvis out of here. As much as he likes me, I want rid of him because, quite frankly, I want to turn this apartment into a 2-bedroom apartment. I want to upgrade it a bit. We do have $43,000 to spend on this. So I generally want to upgrade it, turn it into a 2-bedroom apartment, and see if we can use that to get ourselves a considerable bit more money. So Fraser is going to be leaving in about 3 days, and we'll see how that ends up going. There are a bunch of places around here at the minute that are up for rent as well, but I don't know how I feel about taking another loan at the moment until we are in a spot where we're making enough money to immediately be paying off that loan. I don't know if that's necessarily going to be possible at the moment. Although if one of these 2 little caravans went up for rent or for purchase, I would probably buy one of those and then start renting that out, and that would probably help me a fair bit. Or the giant hot dog. I would take that as well. That would be acceptable in this current climate. We do have an elite contract for 3,500. I'm gonna be honest, I mean, we'll pay extra if job is done. I mean, we can do it, I guess. I've done this one a few times. It's not that it's a problem to do this, it's just that it doesn't pay, you know, it's called an elite contract. It doesn't really pay that much, I tend to find, you know. That's kind of where I'm at with these contracts. Is they're cool and all, but the payment on them is a bit, you know, whatever, really. So I don't know. I don't know about these. I don't think these are as worth it as I'd like them to be, but again, whatever. We'll just get this place cleaned up a little bit and then go ahead and do it as quick as we can, because we've done this. I think this is the second time we've done this particular elite contract. It was a pleasure living here. Goodbye. Fraser, it was a pleasure having you. Is what it was. See, that is a nice tenant. That is a nice tenant right there. Versus Cindy, who I thought, I liked Cindy, okay? Cindy seemed like decent people until she left and just started swearing at me. I don't know what went wrong there. You just don't know. You think you know people. You know? You think you know people. And then they treat you like that. Anyway, we'll go ahead and get this place done. We absolutely have done this before. So, I almost wonder if I can get away with just making this look terrible. Like, does it really matter what the layout is kind of my question. Because I imagine it probably doesn't. Just as long as I put the things in here. I can't imagine the game is doing like a check to see if my layout is actually any good. You know what I mean? I don't imagine that's actually a thing that the game's doing. So, I mean, I would imagine I can just sort of wing it a little bit. Like that. I mean, this is exactly the same layout that I did before, isn't it? This is 100% the same layout that I've done before for this exact contract. So 1, 2, 3. We have 4 of those, and then we just need some decorations and whatnot. So let me go ahead and get a table. I think a nice table in here would be a pretty good idea. We'll go for this one because it's nice and large, and we'll put it about there. Seems fine. We'll grab this and just move it over to that wall there, and that can live right there. So boat decoration, right? We'll throw this on there. We'll throw that on there. We'll throw this little thing on there. We'll grab this guy and put it above the table. And we'll grab this and put it over by the door. So that should be everything, right? Are we good here? 95%? That's fine. So 95% is good. And what's his face is gone now. So let's go to Ferry Street and see what we can do. I'm actually kind of curious about this. We have 45,000. Let's just go ahead and sell just everything in this bedroom, essentially. Just absolutely everything's going to go. And I'm kind of tempted to, we're going to have to just slightly redo the kitchen as well. And also the doors. Let's start there. Let's start by getting some nice doors on here. And then obviously to build mode, we want to put a wall there and there with a door there and a nice door there. Okay, I think we can sell that too. Okay. So in terms of bedrooms, I mean, let's just try and make this place a fair bit nicer. I do like the idea of hardwood flooring. I like that ashy one right there. And then we have the oak one for the bedrooms, maybe. Or maybe we go for carpet. I don't know. I think, no, we'll go for that. And then for the bathroom, we'll go for slightly more expensive tiling, even though it looks a little, I don't know. I actually kind of like it. That, what is that, hexagonal pattern there? It's also making stars. It's kind of cool. All right, so that's fine. We're going to have to upgrade a lot of this stuff, but that's all right. In terms of the walls themselves, let's go for, let's see. I don't want to do the mural. I think the mural might be a little weird. We could go for striped purple, but I think what we'll do is we'll just go for this, and we'll go for this. And then I think we'll go for like a dark kind of gray on the rest of it. I didn't mean to leave the property there. I think we'll go for a dark gray on the rest of it, which actually has me slightly tempted to go for a color on the feature wall there. So sort of a dark gray, and then maybe actually the purple stripes would work. Okay, maybe not the purple stripes, but, you know, something, right? Some kind of pattern there. Maybe a blue. The blue's kind of nice. It's a little weird, but I kind of like it. And then the bathroom's going to need upgraded as well, but we'll get to that shortly. So in terms of furniture, let's see what we can do here. We can't go for the corner bed since it's too large, but we can go for this, and we can go for this. So that's going to be 2 beds. And then in terms of actually doing other things, I mean, let's see. Let's get a nice white cabinet in next to them. So there and there. We can get a nice lamp on each of them as well. In terms of decoration, we can get a nice little mug cactus on that one. And then some whiskey on the other one. Because that seems like, that seems pretty good. And maybe some candles too. That seems a little, maybe not candles. Maybe not on that. We'll go for, I don't know, an alarm clock. Something a little bit normal there. And then for the back walls in these places, I mean, obviously, for this one, you are breathtaking. And then for this one over here, work hard, play hard. So that seems fine. We can also do, I guess, a nice sort of pendulum clock in this one. And then for this one over here, I don't know what we can do. Maybe some flowers and then a mirror would be an idea. That seems like it would be something good to have. So something like that, just to brighten it up a little bit. How are the rooms? So it doesn't actually give me a rating on these, which I guess is fair enough. But this seems okay. It's not the most luxurious, right? It's not exactly crazy fancy, but it's not terrible either. And we can do things like an easel. And obviously, I mean, I have this stuff as well. I could literally put an arcade cabinet in this apartment, or that fancy desk and all that stuff. It's kind of tempting. Let's move this. Let's move that to the middle of that wall. Let's move you to be above that. And let's sell this. In fact, let's just sell all of this. Because right now, I mean, we are going to have to just completely redo the kitchen space anyway. So sell just everything in there. Just sell everything in the bathroom as well. Because again, we're kind of just redoing everything. Wait, can I just click to sell? Ooh, yeah, I can just press delete and then I can go around and click everything. That's kind of cool as well. Okay. All right. So this space here Can I get like a nice feature for that wall? Do we want to do the mural? The forest? That's a little weird. We could do some oak planks. I don't know that that's going to be the back wall for the kitchen though, but let's do that, right? I don't know that we're going to get a TV in here either. I'm not going to lie. We might not, but I guess we'll find out. We'll do that though. This right here is fine. That's kind of going to be the back space for the kitchen. So in terms of kitchens, we have a good bit of money. So let's go for something that's a little expensive. Let's go for this brown kitchen here. And I don't really know what way. Okay, we might have to go for this one instead. The slightly darker one. That's okay. So we'll do that. And then the question is, can I do this? Do they connect together? They do. Okay. So give me a sink for that one. And then give me a nice big old fridge. That fridge doesn't really match though. So give me the slightly cheaper one. So a nice fridge there. Then give me a nice stove right there. And then give me another cabinet right there. And can I put a cooker hood over that? No. If it was one to the left, I could, but I can't right now. So that's fine. We'll do a nice microwave over in the corner, which looks kind of cool, actually. I kind of like that. We'll do a, what is this? The wall shelf. I don't know how I feel about it. We'll not bother with it. Let's see. Let's do a kettle. I think a kettle over in the corner there would be good to have as well. We'll do some scales right here. And I guess we can do that right there. And that looks pretty good. That's a good looking kitchen. I gotta say, that's a pretty good looking kitchen. We could do a little wine rack over here just to make the place, I don't know. I don't know if that makes it fancier or not, but I kind of like it. Yeah, I like that a lot. That's a cool looking kitchen. And then we can put some details and stuff up in the walls to make it kind of nice. We'll do like a calendar just there. It's relatively cheap, but that's fine. We can do some hanging plants there. And what else have we got? We could probably do a little plant down here too. So let's do this. Man, I like that. That's a really cool little layout. In terms of a table, I actually like this one as well. So can I do a table there? I might have to move it that way a little bit. So if I do a table there, can I get some chairs around that and not just completely block it in? So yeah, I'm starting to block access to things. That's a shame. Okay. We might need a smaller table then. So what do we got that's actually going to work here? What is that? These are some interesting chairs. Good Lord. We have these guys. We have these little tables. I don't want the purple one. And that one's a little interesting. Let's sell you and sell you. These chairs don't really match the table. And the table doesn't really match what we have going on. Whereas this one really did, but it's also cheap. I guess technically we don't need a table. We just need seating. So, I mean, I could grab this fancy desk and put it there. Which honestly doesn't seem like a bad idea. Because is that a unique item? I actually have no idea if it is, but it'll do. We'll grab that. We'll go ahead and get a nice chair for it there. So technically that does count as seating. And we can throw a really, oh my God, no, we can't. I was going to say we can put a PC on there. Nope. No, we cannot. I also can't do a laptop on there. I can't really do anything on there. Can I not pick this thing up? I was hoping I could. Oh no! Oh, someone had a complaint there. Damn it. Okay. So can I not put this back in my storage? Is that not a thing? I don't want to sell it, you know? I really wanted to put it back in. Hold on. Click it, move it. Hold X for smart snapping. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know about that. Huh. All right. Well, let's sell you. because we might as well. I'm gonna sell that desk. I don't really see anywhere that's gonna work anyway, so I'll not worry too much about it. In terms of other things then, I do want to get something in the middle of this floor, so I think what we'll do is go to tables, and we'll go to the red one, and we can do that, and that's not blocking anything right now, which is good. And we can do, I don't know how, I think we're gonna have to go for these chairs here. I think that's just gonna have to be the way of it. Move you over a little bit, move you that way a little bit, put you there, and put you there. So that works. They can get around that space pretty well. I would like to do something in this corner though. I was hoping we could get a TV in here. I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping I could kind of get a TV into this space. So we can do a little compact couch in the corner. And can I get a coat rack behind it? I absolutely can. I think I'd rather do this though, because that's pretty cool looking. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a TV in there, but that's still pretty cool looking, so I'm not really gonna complain too much about it. In terms of other details, I mean, we can do some plants by that space. We can do a standing plant. Can I get it in that corner? No. Can I get this one in the corner? No. Can I get this one in the corner? No. All right, well, I'm not getting anything in the corner. That's fine. Maybe a plant in one of the bedrooms. So there. We have one in there already, so that looks okay. This is actually kind of a nice looking apartment. I don't hate this. It's kind of nice. It's not exactly the most luxurious, but it's not that bad. We can also do a nice just clock up there in the kitchen. Yeah, I mean, the lack of TV is a little meh, but I'm sure they'll manage. And then in terms of this, I mean, let's move this into the bedroom so it's not in the way of the bathroom. And then for the bathroom itself, I mean, let's just spend a fair chunk of change on this thing. So that can go there. We can do a laundry basket back there. And then we need a toilet and everything else. So we'll go a little expensive on this. We can go for the fancy toilet. In fact, well, yeah, we'll go for the fancy one. That's fine. So fancy toilet there with a nice cozy toilet roll holder next to it. We can do a nice towel rack just there. We are going to want a sink, but the sinks are so massive, man. I don't think I can I put a sink there? Does that block anything? That actually doesn't block anything. Ooh. Okay. So now I'm interested in moving. Oh, that now blocks it. Okay. What if I put it back there? Does that really doesn't block anything? I'm actually kind of impressed at that. I'm not going to lie. And I think the only reason it was blocking things a second ago there was because I had the toilet in the way. So if I put the toilet on that side, that genuinely doesn't block anything. Okay. Let's do that then. That's fine by me. Everything can just be on that side of the bathroom. We'll give them a toilet brush. What else have we got? Can I get a dryer in there? Or a washer or whatever it's called? Can I put it there? Does that block anything? It does. Okay. I think I'm going to have to move this along again. So there, it's not blocking anything anymore. Still not blocking anything. Okay, well that's a functional bathroom now. That's pretty cool. We'll get a plunger in there. This is a nice looking apartment. I'm really pleased with this. I'm genuinely really pleased with this. It seems kind of nice. Definitely cramped. You know, it's definitely a little bit cramped in here, but it's not all that bad. You know, it's not that bad. Little plant on there. I like it a lot. I really do. I like this a lot. I think it looks pretty good. Let me just move you up a little bit to the height of the door. Okay, yeah, no, we're done. We're done with this place. So, open house, rooms to rent. Start event, and let's see what we can do here. So we have 2 vacancies. You are an alcoholic butcher. That seems dangerous. You're 38 years old. Let's see what you think of it. So you think it's good so far. And you are a barman and a gamer. Okay. Now, can I get you to think it's excellent? You think it's good. You think it's unsatisfying. You think it's unsatisfying. Okay, so thus far we're interested in Sabrina Pierce here. Although it looks like they're going to get stuck on the plants in the doorways. That's not my problem, though. That's not my problem. Okay. This might actually be a problem. This might be a bit of an issue. Well, whatever. Let's get you to leave. Wait, no. Oh, I didn't want you to leave. Another alcoholic butcher here. Do you like the chair, fella? Whoa. Unsatisfying. Okay, you think things are fine. What about you? You're an athlete and a cashier. Okay, do you like the plants? It's fine. You think it's good. Alcoholic mobster. Okay. Can I get someone that thinks it's better than just okay? Do you like the microwave? You do. You think it's fine. Okay. So you think it's good, you think it's fine. Let's negotiate with you. And I'm gonna immediately go in at 2,000 for 60 days. The room score is just okay. I don't know how I feel about that. You're offering 1410. I will go down to 1750. 15. I don't know. I'm almost tempted to to renovate a little more. And yeah, let's cancel the open house. Let's get everybody out of here. I want the rooms to be a little better. I want the place to just be a little bit better. So I think a little bit more decoration might be needed. Okay, so after a couple of small changes, we'll see what happens here. We have a barman and an athlete. We have a barman gamer. And my hope here is that the athlete, because we have some weights over here. So I'm hoping the athlete is going to be maybe interested. Hopefully. So the score for you think it's good right now. You think it's good right now. You think it's unsatisfying. So well, you can get out of here then if you don't like it. Let's see. Still good. I think we're gonna have to let's just go straight for negotiations. Let's go immediately in here. 60 days, room scores, whatever. Make an offer. Let's see what we can do here. You're offering 729. That is nowhere near good enough. That is nowhere near good enough. I need you to come up a fair bit. I can't really go too low on this one. I really can. I can go to 165. I don't know about that. 1298 is not really gonna cut it, I'm afraid. Now we did just have, what was this? Can I believe it? When you were at work, someone broke into the apartment. Sure, we can cover the cost of that. That's fine. All right. So we'll not worry too much about that. What about you? Mobster alcoholic. You think the place is fine. You're thinking about the place. You think the place is good. I'd kind of like to get a mobster. I'm not going to lie. Because he makes a lot of money. All right. What do you think? You think the place is fine right now? Okay. Maybe we go to the mobster. The mobster liked the bedroom. And you like this place as well. Let's talk to the mobster. Let's negotiate here. Let's go in flat at 2,000. We'll make an offer. And he's willing to do 1.5. Okay. Can he do 1.9? He's willing to do 1.6. Can he do 1.8? I'm looking 1.7, but if he can do 1.670. I will accept that offer. Congratulations, sir. Welcome to your new apartment. Okay. So that's been sorted. Now we need someone else. So you are an athlete and a cook. You think the place is good? You think the place is fine? You think so? Can I get this guy? Maybe 108,000. Wait, did he just leave? Wait, hold on a minute. Open it. So, right. So you're here, but yeah, we still need an open house for the other room. All right, we weren't done there. There was a guy that was kind of interested in having the place, but well, here we are. What about you? Oh, wow. Alcoholic mobster. That seems like a good shout. $199,000 salary right there. That doesn't seem bad at all. Depends on if you like it, of course, but if you do. All right, you're looking at the whiskey. You like the whiskey. What else are you going to look at? Look at something. Please just get up to, like, good. That's all I'm looking for here. Okay, you think it's fine. Let's try negotiating here. And let's go 3,000 off the bat. 60 days. Boom. What are you going to do for me? 1704. Not bad. I'm willing to go 2.5. All right. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do here. 1855. I'll go 2250. Let's see if I can get you to 2,000. 19. I'll take 19. We now have 2 mobsters living in this apartment. I'm also pretty sure I'm making less money than I was. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I might be making less money than I was previously, but whatever. We now have 2 people working in here. They're both alcoholics and they're both mobsters. So honestly, whatever. Also, this guy's doing yoga. Fair enough. I mean, I'll take it. That's kind of cool. That's kind of what I wanted. Again, I'm pretty sure I'm making less money than I was, but honestly, whatever. It's not the end of the world. It's really not. So you've got your money. That's been sorted. That's been sorted. Let me close all of these. Let me go to here. I think we're doing everything automatically for all of these as well, which is good. I don't think any of you owe me any money right now. It's gonna be interesting trying to get money from the mob, but you know, we'll see how it goes. We also have a bit of money there from the captain, and we have let's see here. Let's do this as well. So Terry Willis, we're gonna be looking after you. We can totally do that, and then we have to go and do some stuff for the captain, as we usually do. So we can do that and get a little bit of cash from it, I suppose. I will say, I'm a little disappointed we're not getting that much money, but wait, equipment failure. Wait, what? Limited renovation mode. Oh. Wait, so what? Wait, is that what they stole? Hold on a minute. So what, hold on, what exactly was stolen here? Oh wow, they took this, I guess, and they took the toilet paper. Those fiends! How dare they? Who breaks into a house and steals the toilet paper? Seriously, who breaks? Actually, you know what? A year ago, you know, I mean, it's April. Right now, for me anyway, it's April 2021. A year ago, breaking into a house and stealing toilet paper, actually not entirely unheard of, I guess. Okay, this game, man. This game is something else, is what it is. Oh boy.